your house to your car. A lot of people are traveling. A lot of people are on the road. They may not be able to get some things they need because the time of year. So what you're seeing right here is a quick, easy tip, which I really love. So what I'm doing here is I just have a simple bowl of water. I have a cloth right here. Now this is a dishcloth, a dish towel. I'm squeezing out excess water, but I'm leaving the towel damp. Now, if you have to be outside for some reason in this smoke, you have to leave the house, you have to go from your house to your car, what you want to do is take a damp cloth like this that you just squeeze the water out, and you want to make like a cup, and you take your hands like this, see? And you give yourself enough space. You don't want it like this where your hands are just really close like that. You want to give yourself enough space so there's air inside of here, so you have a gap. And then you take that and you put this over your mouth like this, over your face like this, and you breathe. And what you're doing is, it's not about, whoa, that's not as good as a mask, or is a mask better? Is it not? That's not what this is about, because you can't soak a mask. So that's one thing right there. It doesn't really work. You have to take a cloth like this, get it wet, do this like I said before, get it in there nice, and you don't want it dry in one part. And that's a mistake that can happen, where you only have it moist in one area, dry in another. You don't want to do it that way. You want to have the entire cloth wet. Not sopping wet where it's dripping all over you, but you want it wet. So I'm just going to squeeze it out a little bit more. There we go. You're trapping some of the smoke within it. But the key is you're trapping chemicals, dust particles, dust that's being dropped onto the fire. So the helicopters and the planes are dropping all that fire retardant onto the flames. And so that dust, those particles, are what's in the air. It makes it more difficult for people to breathe. It gives people more complications. It's a bigger trigger. So if you're outside, if you have to travel, if you have to go to your car, this is a simple, easy way to do it. Now, don't get too wrapped up with what kind of cloth. If you have a dish towel, a washcloth, if you have anything like that, and you take it and you put it right up to your face, and you make a really nice wide cup, and you can breathe through that towel right there, and you're breathing air, and that air has all the dust particles, chemical particles, and it gets trapped easily within the moisture of the cloth. Now that's really effective.